Hey guys, so I'm going to give you a basic idea and difference between a relief valve and safety valve. Here is a diagram of the safety valve. So this is the design. It has a lip clearance valve lid. So this is the design due to which it has got it means first pushes here and later on this steam moves to this side and pushes on the other side of the valve lid, and this is how the valve lid goes up against the floating ring and exhaust steam piston. So this is how the valve lifts. So now we have to see the basic difference between the relief valve versus safety valve. So first thing is that relief valve we use in compressors, heat exchanger, reciprocating pumps, starting air system, cargo gas tanks. Safety valve for boilers, superheater, economizer, etc. etc. So relief valve is generally set at 10% of working pressure. So we will see how this works. So suppose 30 bar starting air is required to open, or let's say 30 bar starting air bottle this pressure is set. If more than 30 bar, so relief valve will lift off, right? So guys, let's take a case 1. For this is for opening of valve. If 30.5 bar is developed, setting is at 30 bar, 30.5 bar is developed, 0.5 bar excess pressure, so opening of relief valve will be less. Now case 2 is 35 bar, 5 bar excess pressure is there, means 35 minus 30, so 5 bar excess pressure is there, so opening will be more. So we can make a point that amount of opening of relief valve is directly proportional to the increase in excess pressure. Means opening is directly proportional to pressure increase or excess pressure. Now let's take condition of receipt. In receipt at 30 bar, valve receipt at 30 bar, only opening amount depends on pressure increase. So receipt pressure is equal to operating pressure, or we can say the set pressure we have set. So it has got chattering effect, gradual opening and closing of valve, which decreases pressure or release excess pressure and brought back to 30 bar to receipt. So this is the also called chattering effect. You can read more about in boiler also. Anyways, so you have learned how relief valve works. So only the opening pressure depends upon the excess pressure, receipt is same. Now let's come to the safety valve. So guys, safety valve we have seen for boiler, superheater, etc. Okay, so generally rule is like 3% pressure rule. So let's say including 3%, it should lift at 10 bar, and basically first is that 3% more than operating pressure. Safety valve pressure setting should not exceed 3% more than above working pressure. Okay. And second is reseat at 4 to 5% below operating pressure, which means around 9.5 bar it will reseat. So let's consider the case and see how it goes up to 9.5 bar, while in this relief valve only at 30 bar it was able to reset. So because of its design, so let's consider 10 bar pressure is there, so force equal to pressure into area. Let's consider area is 3 initially, so around 30 is force here, right? So at the time of reset also, force here and force means during reset both should be the same. Let's see case 2. So excess pressure is released, now it has to sit down, so I have written it here. So reset condition, we have pressure into A2, P into A2. Now A2 is greater because you see previously it was only acting at this place. It's only acting at this place. Later on all this side it will act, means here I have shown you here. Previously only this place, because of this design it acts here, here and all the places. So now area has increased, so let's say area has increased 3.15, so P into 3.15, so force 1 equal to force 2, so we can find out P1A1 equal to P2A2, and then we find out pressure is 9.5 bar. So this is why the safety valve sits at lower pressure. So now you have understood the basic difference of relief valve and safety valve. So hope you guys liked the video. If you like it, then do share, subscribe the channel. See you guys everyone in the next video.